Hello everybody, this is Lance Mohr. I hope you're having a good day. Wanted to just go over the real estate statistics. I know for quite a few of you who follow us every month that wants to see where the market is, where the market's been, and where the market's going. I think that's great. I know it can get a little boring at times because you're not going to see some huge change from month to month to month. But if you follow this over time, and in just example, going back a year, right here, look at last year where we were on inventory, 3384 to last month in May, over 5,000 homes in the market. And the same thing if we go to February, you could see where we were. And of course, 2013 was a little, I don't want to say better, it was a little different year because a lot more hedge funds were in the market, inflating things a little bit, but you could see where we've gone. So you could see the monthly statistics. The home active listings went up slightly. You have the pending sales pretty much stayed the same. I think when you look right here, short sales are continuing to drop. As far as I think a lot of people are staying away from them. There's still about 9%, 10% of the whole entire inventory out there. But here's where the changes really occurred from last month to this month is short sales, as you could see, last month were 6% of all homes that closed, and in April and in May they went to 8%. Look at what bank-owned did. They went from 23% to 19%. I'm not really sure why of the short sales why this is happening right here. It could have just been a backlog and they were clearing out a little bit. I think with the bank owns, you're starting to see, and you've been seeing over time, if you've been in the market or if you're a real estate agent in the market, you've been seeing that banks have just been overpricing their homes. I'm seeing a lot of that. Unfortunately, banks and a lot of their agents, not that the agents really have any control over it, because they're really, a bank agent is like a property manager. They're basically put there not to market. They're not put there for any form of customer service at all, because it's some of the worst and they're some of the most unethical realtors. I hate to say that, but it's true. But they're pretty much like glorified property managers. They're there to appease the bank and do paperwork for the bank. It's basically what it is. So what's happening is they don't really have a lot into, and it's the bank's ultimate decision to get educated. But I'm seeing a lot of this where the bank might take a property and price it at $185,000, or you'll see some real ridiculous prices like $187,650, stuff like that, and it will be overpriced. Then in 30 days they'll lower it. In another 30 days they'll get it where it should be. But in the banking world, in an REO property, the 30 days and 60 days in the market is quite a while, and the home is already getting shop worn, and people are starting to stay away from it. No different than if people are selling a home. The same thing tends to happen. And then the bank will eventually get a lower price than they probably would have if they priced it right. But they're just really not following the market trends. This was a good thing last year. It was great because the banks didn't quite have it figured out until probably the end of the summer how good the market really was. But unfortunately right now, banks think the market's better than it is. They think we're still in a 2013 market, and we're not. And so a lot of them are pricing that way. So you're seeing bank drops right here. I think this is the reason why. And if you look on, this is time comparison over time, which is great to see what's going on. You could sort of, even if I wanted to go back even further, you could see right here going all the way back to 2013, and trailing into 2012 and 11. So it goes back quite a way. But anyhow, you have this is the statistics right here. You have May, a little further breakdown. It's a good idea to have an idea where you are if you're looking at buying a home, or if you're looking at selling a home. Where's your home lie? Is it 100 to 200? Is it 200 to 300? Where is it, and what's the inventory level? Overall, the inventory is still under 4 months, which is really good. You have to figure the average sales price of $180,000. You have right here, you have inventory under 3 months for 100 to 200,000. Even a 200 to 300, still very low inventory. 3 to 5, very low inventory. I know this doesn't seem like low inventory right here, but look at the price ranges. So check this out. If you have any questions on anything, any real estate questions or any questions on the real estate market in general, don't hesitate to reach out and give me a call. I also have on my website, Tampa to Enjoy, a lot of great educational videos. I really wish people would start watching more of those because I get a lot of. Yesterday, I had someone contact me and she was very confused on how CDD fees work in homeowners associations, and a lot of people are still very unfamiliar with really how foreclosures slash short sales work and how bank-owned properties work. And I have all that information in my website. Website tampatoenjoy.com. I also do this right here every week, as you could see, the home buyer webinars for buyers at TB Buyer Webinar and tbsellerwebinar.com. You're going to save tons of time just watching this because most people who are searching for a home are really, if you like it, great, do continue to do it, but most people are not doing it right, and they're just going to all these sites that are just more frustrating than good. I know visually Zillow and Trulia look good, but it really, really hurts people, I think, in the long run because they're just a train wreck of a site, just completely outdated information. So I know everybody's trying to find something that the next person doesn't know about, but unless you know the person or have an in on an investor that's just going to give you free money, because that's what an investor would be doing if they gave you a tip, giving you free money, I don't think that's going to happen. So, I mean, certainly not in websites like Trulia, Zillow, the MLS. You basically have to be the first to the party, so to speak. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. Visit my website, Tampa to Enjoy. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my Google Plus page. Like me. I appreciate it, and hope you have a great week. Have a great day as well. Goodbye.